I know that some of us are not completely done, but I also know that a bunch of us are completely done. So let me ask you this question. Rather than me just telling you right away what everything was and what the answer was, do we feel like by struggling through this we understand each of these things a little bit better?
Yeah.
Are you just being obstinate?
Yes.
Okay. So I want y'all to understand, I know that it's frustrating at first, but when we make it a puzzle, okay, even though some people were complaining about how boring this class was yesterday, when we make it a puzzle and make it something we can talk about and engage with, that is way more interesting than just me lecturing to you. Use the things that I have taught you ahead of time to help you understand, but struggle with things. It's good and okay to struggle with things and to puzzle it out. Here are the ones that are absolutely 100% correct. If you want to check or make sure that your answers are what we have up here, or if you want to ask a question. That's right. I forgot that Ray, the fact, was happening. Okay. So make sure that you have your notes.
Do all that moving.
Okay. Get your notes down. We should have already, hopefully, you can wipe it off, it's all up here, okay?
Dang, that's gonna be, dang.
Okay. You already have all this written out?
I would try to do it.
How else would you have the notes for this if you don't write it? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see back here.
Do y'all not have glasses or contacts?
I have one at home.
Then wear them.
We're farther than that.
It's the first
She's not trying to miss
one.
it.
Dude, what does that say?
Hey, Terrence.
Contacts don't mess on that.
Is the board back there?
Where are you? I'm not
The answer's no. Look up here. Okay. So I think like I'm pretty sure the majority of us who finished this were almost 100% correct. Maybe not 100, but very close. As you're writing these down, are there any that we have questions about because that's not what we thought or understood?
Oh my god.
If it has like one letter on it, is that considered a blank?
Okay, that's a great question. So notice how, if you could pause and look at this really quickly, you see how this is plain X, Y, Z? It could be Z, X, Y, whatever. But usually when it's in cursive, notice, is this Q associated with any point? No. So when we have, which I don't do cursive anymore, but when you have a Q or a single letter with no point and it's capitalized, it's understood to be a plain. Right? But notice how you would name it plain Q. Usually, historically, it was when it was in cursive. No cursive, because who uses cursive anymore?
Dang. I thought I was the only one.
Huh?
I can't read curse.
I can still read cursive, but I can't write
Oh, I
it.
can't read.
I can't.
Suck.
Okay. So make sure we get our notes. That's a great question, though. As you're writing, are there any other questions?
I'm being straight.
You only need you to move quicker. 'cause
A booty?
you gotta get going.
This is a god. Oh.
If you're already done copying your notes, go ahead and start cutting out the planes that are in front of you. Help your partners out if they are still taking notes by going ahead and cutting. I'm only going to allow 4 more minutes to finish taking notes. After that, you will have to watch the video, I guess, for the 10 minutes that it's been up already.
Can I take a picture?
Nope. I'm posting the video on YouTube. You can watch the video and copy it down there. Because here's the thing, if you take a picture of it, you and I both know you're not writing on that paper. Hey, we need to be taking notes, which is easiest when we are silent and focused.
I'm better at
Hey Matthew, is that silent and focused? I have no clue what you said, but I heard you talking. You're also distracting others because you apparently were trying to be funny, which is why some people giggled. So again, if you are done, pick up the scissors, start cutting stuff out for your group. When you're cutting out, if you see a dashed line, you cut through to the end of that dashed line, but you stop at the end of the dash. All right, we need to be working on cutting our planes out at this point. We should be done taking notes. If you're not, take notes from the video. It will be on YouTube by tonight. Okay? So, cut out your planes. Just a couple minutes to cut the planes out. Cut along the dashed lines. Which I have an extra pair of scissors if you want to get it started. So cut out the rectangle and then cut along just the dashed lines, don't cut through. So cut out the rectangle. If you are done with your scissors, can I get them to give to a group for them to use? You done with yours? Okay, I'm assuming they're going to sleep. If you all have all yours cut out? Almost. Okay, need you cutting. Are you done cutting? Yeah. Okay, I need to cutting stuff out. Jordan, have you cut yours out? There's a whole extra pair of scissors right here, bro. Does anyone have an extra pair of scissors they're not using right now? Yes. Huh? What? Kathy, I need you to cut it. There'll be a video that you can watch later. I need you to cut it. And I'll let you take a picture of this. I need you cutting right now. Just cut along the dashed line. Don't cut all the way through the paper. Just cut along the dashed line. If you need an example of what I mean, look right here. Okay? So, see how the dashed line? I just cut along that. That's it. I did not cut through the paper. So just cut on the dashed. So, hey listen, I will come and collect the trash while you work on this next little piece. I need all eyes up here. It looks like we're mostly done cutting it out. Okay, I know a handful are still cutting. You done, Austin?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, can I grab everyone's attention? Okay. Pause on the cutting for just a second. I know we're not quite done, but we only have 10 minutes to explore the next little piece, and then 5 minutes until the end of class, so a total of 15 minutes, alright? So here's what we're doing. You have two lines. Anyone want to guess what we're using to represent the lines? No. Good guess, though. Say it again. The straws. Here's my lines, L and M. We have plane A with points Y and Z. We have plane B with points W and X. And then we actually have plane C with V, okay? So, what you're going to do is the odd partners are going to demonstrate the odd questions as the even partners reads, and even partner demonstrates an even question as the odd person reads. What that looks like is this. Alright, let's say that Ireland is my partner. Ireland, read the first one to me. Excuse me, are y'all listening to Ireland so you understand how to do this activity?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Listen up. Say again.
Say line L,
Line L.
and M intersects that.
So she reads it off to me. So what am I going to do to represent lines L and M intersecting at a point? Are those intersecting at a point?
Yes.
That's me completing number 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not looking up there. Gabe, can you read the second one to me? By the way, this is on the second sheet of paper, if you weren't sure, or didn't already know. It's on the second sheet of paper you have. Can you read number 2 to me, Gabe?
Line M intersect plane A at point Y.
Okay, so I've got line M. I've got plane A, you said? Plane A, and it's intersecting at how? At point Y. So I have point Y here. I've got my line. How are these two things going to intersect? What do I need to do? Stab it, right? For this line to intersect, and you might need to put a hole there, then this hole I apparently made is not big enough. I'm going to get it through somehow. There we go. It's starting. Come on. I know you can make it. Hey, I can do it. I do. No, dude. It's intersecting a plane. Oh my gosh. Apparently, make a bigger hole than I did. Okay, there we go. Line, was it M? Did we say line M?
Yeah.
Line M is intersecting the plane at point A. So I do want to point this out. Hey, when a line and a plane intersect, where do they intersect at? What geometric idea?
Point.
At a point. We need to recognize it's not just building stuff. Hey, when a line is intersecting a plane, it intersects at a point. We good with that idea?
Yeah.
So, partner up within your groups. If there are 3 of you, just rotate in and out, but partner up within your groups, read the directions out to somebody, and then have them do the model as you read it out loud. I'll be coming around paying attention as you work to see if you need any help. Are there any questions at this point? We good? So we're going to work productively within our groups?
Yes, sir.
Alright, remember, I am still grading your active participation and collaboration, so work through those models. Yes, ma'am?
Do we need to write something down?
You don't need to write down, I just want you observing these models as they happen. This is just an engagement, discussion, discovery idea. Alright, so read your directions out to your partner, they model it, and then you switch directions.
Oh, wait. Don't worry.